Uh, Alright, so this should have come out after my other video process that I posted. So, to kind of give some reference, yeah. Okay, so, hey Josh. So, to explain, you know, because I put out a video where I fought Ludwig. I didn't stream it, and so, hey Malik. So to kind of explain why I had a separate video rather than just like doing it on stream, it's because I genuinely hate fighting Ludwig, especially when it's on stream. You know? So, this sounds like bitch ass coward shit to say, but I can't possibly like I can't actually like think of like, what am I trying to say here? Trying to fight Ludwig while there's an audience, you know? Like it's not the most conducive to trying to actually have a good flow and everything. I'm gonna try to go back and fight Ebrietus, Daughter of the Cosmos. Let's see. I'm gonna need, what do I need? It's frenzy resist. Well, hold on. Having more defense. So I will say one of the things that kept me alive during all that was the fact that I had pretty good runes to give me defenses. So that helped out a lot. Other than that, what am I trying to say here? So yeah, like I was saying, well, number one, I just really wanted that Moonlight Sword pretty badly, you know. And number two, okay, so this sounds kind of fucked, but like, look at this. I just wanted it so badly. It's so cool. Yeah. Anyways, that's essentially what I wanted to talk about. Hold on, I should probably have more frenzy resistant stuff. Alright, hold on. Where is it? Church? No, workshop. Where's the thing from the guy? Alright, Ashen. You know what's weird is the fact that I kind of hate the way hats are organized in Bloodborne. It's because so Grey Wolf, you know, it's distinct from Ashen and all that. Because Jera is called the Grey Wolf and all that. FS thinks it's cool too, since it's been in most games. I mean, like, it's such a cool looking sword, and like, it has a cool name to go with it. So yeah, that's kind of like the thing that I want to mention. Is just sort of, I'm gonna be using this for a little bit. Probably gonna, like, I didn't upgrade it all the way yet, cause, so like, yeah, like I said, I skipped straight to Ludwig. I already showed off a little bit the DLC, like the opening cutscene. Pretty much everyone has already seen, like, Ludwig go like, oh, alright, my sword, I have it. You know, like, yeah, that's a good Ludwig impression. I think so. But yeah. Anyways, that's kind of the point I wanted to make, you know. And so here's another thing, alright? So, alright, let's see. In the Dark Souls games, alright, Dark Souls 1, you get the Holy Moonlight Sword from Thief? Yeah, best Ludwig impression. Okay. So yeah. I noticed, alright, so not just Ludwig, but a lot of bosses in this for some reason do that weird dash forward where they bring their whole fucking body to try to kick your ass. Oh yeah, it kind of does have DSL. Wait, I forget. Is Rom female or male? Because I know every artist is female. Although you could be a daughter and still be male. You know, like, I won't judge. Although, I don't know if Eldritch Abominations care about the 27,000 genders we have. I also don't think that's a concept in Yarnum. Like, the multiple genders. Hey, Rian. Am I even doing good damage? Alright, I should really conserve my stamina. Does that reach? No. Ah, that still hit? Ah! Hey, Rin.
Hello. Wombo combo.
How come her blood frenzies you?
Whose?
Every Aphis?
Oh, because she's literally a cosmic god.
Who's got the best TFLs in this game, man? Why is it every Aphis?
Oh, damn you, I took you! Oh my gosh!
All I'm saying is, would you want a blowjob from every Aphis?
No!
It might be pleasurable.
No, boo, come back! Don't die on me!
You probably shouldn't, like, this probably isn't the best weapon to go against her.
We're on level 3.
Like, this weapon isn't fully upgraded, I'll be honest.
What are you fighting a Brad as well?
The Holy Moonlight Greatsword.
Wait, when did you fight Woodway?
Off screen. I posted the video. It's on my YouTube channel.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it on my feed.
I just recently posted it. Yeah. So here's the main thing. It's just sort of, as I explained to Josh and Malik, it's just sort of...
No, don't die, please!
I can't possibly fight Ludwig on stream because fucking my brain doesn't function on stream. You know what I mean? I mean, it doesn't function like in general, but still. Yeah, there's only +7. I should probably use my Tonitrus. Yeah, Rian!
What?
Is Ebriatus hurt by Arcane at all?
She's so she's weak to, like, the bolt.
So Arcane wouldn't hurt her at all?
Arcane will hurt her as well, but it's easier to use bolt, just bolt scales off of Arcane.
Alright, so...
Fuck, you killed Boo and
just electrocuted, got it. No, oh yeah, I don't have any of those.
So
what you doing, Rian?
Playing fighters.
Then.
No, I died, no! My baby boy!
Sometimes it looks like something hits you, but then it doesn't. Then sometimes it looks like something doesn't hit you and it does.
Yeah. It's amazing, man. Oh yeah.
Thank God for that.
He said join the party while I was doing the thing. While I was playing fighters.
What the hell? What happened there? Fuck me. For some reason, this doesn't frustrate me as much as Ludwig. You know what I mean?
Well, who are you fighting right now? Oh God.
Would you like to take a guess?
I don't know, Bratus.
Yeah. So yeah, like I was saying, for some reason I don't feel nearly as pissed off, and I think it's because her moves don't feel nearly as random as Ludwig's.
When you get done what you're doing, will you run up the street or through the back?
I guess.
Yeah. You okay? Something died. And I got souls from it. Do you like when that happens? When like you just walk somewhere and something dies and like you get souls? I think it's also because every Aces is actually very quiet.
Very quiet. That's a fucking vacuum.
This is a woman you can enjoy. A woman that doesn't make a lot of noise. Just generally has a very fine body. So, like, we're every Aces and Rom doing like lesbian sex stuff, or not?
Why would I pick the devil again? I don't know.
God, my frenzy is going up.
Of course it is.
So the reason why I hate frenzy so much is because it just fucking never stops going up once it's fucked. Please, for the love of God, no! Okay, dropping.
Okay, yeah. I get it, Gal's dead. Oh, I'm not. Wait, I did my 2H first.
That grab she does is very slow and easy to dodge, and I appreciate that.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Should really back off. Not even fully sure what happened there. Have this thing. Not gonna lie, even though that attack does a lot of damage, I kind of like whenever I manage to dodge it. It looks so cool. You know, the one where she shoots out multiple magic missiles at you?
Yeah, I know.
Come on, almost there, almost there, almost there. Did it! Fucking nailed it. Woo! I got the Great Eyes Chalice. Or is it Ease? Ease, Eyes.
It doesn't matter.
Alright, how do you pronounce it? I mean,
I'm not. I can't see your screen. I have to go vacuum, so I don't know.
I forgot. What do you have to do with the dead wrong over here?
To the dead wrong. Oh, when you go, you take the queen's flesh there, and she revives.
Why does Rom revive her?
Celestial bullshit. I honestly don't know.
I mean, like, it is kind of like neat when you think about it. It's just sort of like someone programmed that in. They're like, all right, if you bring this flesh to this creature, hey, Shark, it'll revive it. You know.
Oh well.
You know what that reminds me of for some reason? As in Pokemon. Alright, you know how fucking weird this is? Is in Pokemon they just casually have what you call it? Also, I just realized I forgot to put gems in my Tonitrus when I was taking stuff out, so literally I did this with the handicap.
You did it.
I'm a hero, everyone. I'm a hero.
Done did it.
Yeah, no one can say I didn't do it.
You didn't do. Did you max out the Tonitrus?
I have it +9. I'm gonna get that rock soon. When I do, I'm gonna put it to use for my sword, my sword.
Your dick.
Yeah. My sword is my dick. My dick is my sword.
Oh, it's Eric. Whoa.
Well, how did I just load in for you?
Yes.
Damn.
You just loaded in on him right at the same time that when I was scrolling through damage numbers to add to my weapon, it got to 69.
What should I use?
You gave him a big meaty load. That's what I'm saying. So yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you know. Hey, it's Dell.
Hey, it's that cock.
It's Delian.
I just beat Ebriatus.
Wait, what?
I just beat
today, Del?
the daughter of the cosmos.
Cosmo.
Yeah.
He beat Cosmo and Wanda.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't believe that.
I mean, look.
Why not?
You'll have to
Easy
learn to
beat
believe me.
Cosmo.
Believe it.
Dale, you sound full of energy and full of life.
And gay.
Yeah. Energy, life, that shit's overrated.
It's fine.
Maybe that's why I'm into voodoo.
Perhaps.
Into voodoo?
Nani?
Yeah, I like the imagery. So wait, what's going on? I literally just started lazing about, and then I realized somebody said something about a party.
So.
Oh yeah, you're doing your stream thing.
Yeah, I wanted to fight Ebriatus and Mikolash, and also I fought Ludwig off stream. You know, the big horse. Yeah. Because I refused to do that on screen because I'm a coward.
I mean, that's a given. You don't really got to tell us, but sure.
I mean, look, like, most people would have already assumed that I'm kind of very heroic, you know, after all the deeds I've done.
I barely know you, and I know that you're not heroic. I think I started talking to you less than a month ago.
bench.
I think the bravest person out of you three. Honestly, I think it might be my dear rat. I think that's the bravest person out of the three of you.
Oh, well, we're fucked then.
Exactly.
I mean, if Sherrick is the bravest of us, then we're kind of fucked. No offense, Sherrick. You know.
No, I said he said it too.
Yeah.
I said it too.
Because if the rat is the bravest, then the lion is the weakest. And if the lion is the weakest, then the tiger wins. I'm not sure where I was going there.
Yeah, I don't think you knew what you were doing.
I was making a metaphor.
Who out of you is a lion?
Like, well, alright, I'm the lion because I lays about and I'm very prideful.
You're not prideful. You love somebody to stomp on you. Prideful means you have self-respect and that you have enough of an ego to try to pretend that you're cool. You're not prideful. You're a masochist. You basically asked me to tear down your self-esteem. You're not prideful. Lazy, maybe, but prideful, no.
Oh, man.
Over here trying to big yourself up on screen.
Josh is saying if
am I
he's brave. He's asking you.
Honestly, I don't know, Josh. I don't know enough about you to even gauge that. I think the closest I've spoken to you was like a few times on Discord. I don't know.
Right. So here's a very serious discussion, all right? So when it comes,
it is.
All right, you know, here's the main thing, all right? When it comes to cybernetics, what is the first thing that you want them to upgrade?
Cybernetics.
Wait, did you say spine, Sherrick?
Yeah.
Alright, you know, I guess that's fair. What about you,
Is
Del?
your spine fucked?
Oh god. Now I'm thinking about spine fucking.
No, I was asking. I said, is your spine fucked?
Oh. I heard something way different before. No.
I bet you did. But,
That's not fucked, I'm too weak to carry things, so
because you got to think about details when you mention cybernetics. One thing you got to remember is adding more shit to you means it's going to feel heavier. And your spine, unless they do some lightweight alloy and some shit, it's definitely going to feel a little more strain there. You'll obviously be more flexible and more durable, but that's going to be an additional weight you've got to carry.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, they pretty much have to do that to your whole skeleton, because if they only did it to your spine, the rest of your body would fucking relax. Like, there's no way you'd be able to carry that additional weight. I guess a metal skeleton wouldn't be too bad. You'd be fucked in water, though.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, in water you're basically just dead.
Okay, if I was going to do a cybernetic thing, let's see, what's a good ass thing? Not arms. You'd be too busy destroying shit. You would crush everything by accident.
Ugh.
Maybe my eyes. Something with my eyes. Or at least just one cybernetic eye.
Oh yeah, eyes would be totally good.
Because even at most, and I only say one because at most if something happens that fucks with the cybernetics,
No,
I'm still
Malik, I'm
able
not
to
gonna
see.
kill myself.
I'd say eyes too now because I have fucked up eyes.
Yeah, like I got fucked up eyes. And improving vision and all that stuff would be awesome. And I only want to have one of them be cybernetic because if something happens, then at least, okay, I can still see. Rather than, oh, an EMP goes off and now both your eyes are fucked and now you're in darkness.
Oh god. That sounds horrifying.
It was horrifying when I went in for surgery.
Ugh.
My skin, give me a stealth field. Okay, Josh wants to be invisible.
But, alright, is that necessarily cybernetics or is that more like nanomachines at that point? I guess nanomachines count as cybernetics.
No one can stop us now.
Cybernetics literally just means any additional shit while you're still mostly human. So I guess if there's some kind of thing that they can develop that can pretty much manipulate light, then I guess that's technically cybernetic too. But that would mean he'd have to replace every layer of his skin with that. I hope you realize, Josh, that means you're peeling all the skin off of your body.
Jesus.
Like every part of you. You basically have to be torn from head to toe. Then the new skin has to be applied on your entire body. And since it's fake, it has to be sealed up in some way to still function with your muscles and still pull with your body and stuff. Yeah, I don't know about that. And most an eye, yeah, you'll be asleep when it happens, but my point is, like, it's fake skin that's not really meant to bend and mold to your body. So let's say anything happens, maybe like you flex a little harder than you've ever done before, or something with your muscles happens. It's either gonna tear through the skin because it's not really meant to stretch with your body, or something might happen. I don't know. That's a little more risky to me. Because we're talking every bit of your skin from head to toe. Maybe a certain part of your body, but all of it, no.
How come his goes out faster than mine? What the hell?
I'm imagining like what Jensen has in Deus Ex. Maybe. Yeah,
there's another thing with Deus Ex too, by the way. It's just sort of, with Jensen, he was a genetic freak where basically he's like, oh, I'm not hurt by it. Like, I'm not affected by the downsides of this, you know?
Oh, with Jensen, he was already in that perfect future where they had the capability to do that, and he was owned by a company that literally has the money to do that. So they're like, yeah, we're going to put in all this money to give you the best body because we actually own you.
Genetic freak.
Damn it! Mine doesn't do nearly as much damage as his fucking tentacles.
Okay, yeah, so born in a lab. I hate to be born in a lab. That would actually be fucked.
Was he actually born in a
lab?
You said who?
Was he born in a lab? Like, Jensen?
It was who born in a lab?
Jensen.
That's what Josh is saying. He's saying he was born in a lab.
But Josh, were you born in a lab?
You know what? That's a good question. Were you? Okay, yes. He says yes.
I don't remember.
Like
was it in Deus Ex 1 or 2 where they say that? Because I remember watching the LP. I don't remember if they said it there.
I don't know.
I think it was Mankind Divided, because I didn't hear that in Human Revolution.
Oh.
I feel like Arene would just get some kind of cybernetic thing to give him better reflexes. Or maybe make it so he can actually memorize shit. So then he's like, yes, I'm not dropping a combo anymore.
He'll forget he had it.
Pretty much. See, but that's the thing. You would give up a piece of your flesh, but when it comes to some like mystical shit where it's just you learning to do something, you're like, yeah, I don't know. That's power and ambition. I don't know. It's like it's the same thing.
Fine. Okay. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Yeah, I don't know about this guy. See, he has some good ideas, but then he's like, yeah, you gotta put up a damn thing on your head forever. And I'm like, that would actually not work for me. So, no.
Where's fucking
I know what you're thinking. Just cut the hair off. And it's like, I refuse to do that.
He was supposed to be here so I could cheese him. What the hell?
Maybe he knows what you're doing.
Oh, don't tell me they patched that out.
Yeah, God forbid now you gotta fight like a man.
I don't want to fight like a man.
This whole scene is like he runs away, isn't it?
Like, that's not fair. How can you tell me to fight like a man, but you don't tell Nicholas that?
Well, one, I don't see him because you're too busy hiding from him.
There he is.
He keeps fucking off.
That's because he has God-given magic he earned to teleport. You're just
He
a
didn't
coward
earn
trying to
shit.
run away.
He just studied. That's not earning shit.
It is earning.
No, reading a book isn't the same as working as hard as I do every day, hitting things with the fucking weapon.
You don't hit things with a weapon. You have
My
a fucking
character
tentacle
does. I'm
strapped
doing
to your...
roleplay, you fuck.
You don't even do that. You have a tentacle strapped to your arm that hits shit for you. Don't claim any moral high ground here.
I earned this tentacle.
You're just as pathetic as him.
I
At least
forgot
he's
where
got
he
the
got
balls
it.
You're just as pathetic as he is. He's just got the balls to actually fight you.
He doesn't have the balls. He's fucking vanishing away. How come I don't get to vanish?
You're in his home. What you expect? If you had the home field advantage, you would be doing this shit.
I mean,
No, not
Yeah.
I mean. You would.
look, we don't know
Be a
for
coward.
fact.
At least admit to be a coward.
No,
Look at you throwing rocks at him.
I'm not throwing rocks. I'm throwing poison knives.
Basically rocks.
No.
Yeah, but he's not poisoned though.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
know.
seeing
He
nothing
keeps
happen.
vanishing before I can poison him.
Revoke the frailties of the flesh. I don't see myself doing that. I enjoy my body too much.
Yeah, where is
You too enjoy my body.
That's good. And I'm glad that you do. Because it's becoming too much of a trend for people that hate their bodies.
From who?
I don't know. Just in general, people are just like, oh, let's get another plastic surgery. Oh, I don't look like this specific type of thing I want to look like. Okay, no, so 4K, that's different. Now, if I'm in the Warhammer world, that's a whole different story. I'll do anything in that point. Because you're fighting diamonds and shit.
It doesn't look like he's getting less in health.
He's not.
Oh god, it's a skeleton!
That's right, skeleton.
I don't think poison can do shit to him. I think you're gonna have to actually hit him.
If he can stay still for 1 minute, then I will
He was
try to hit
standing
him.
still long enough for you to throw 2 daggers at him. I'm pretty sure if you just went up there and swung at him a little bit, he'll stay around
The
for a
moment I
second.
run to him, he runs away.
Then you can't really get hurt either, so just keep going at him. You keep running and throwing non-damaging weapons at him.
Right.
Is he
Cookie
trying
Crisp.
to cheese him?
He is. He's trying
was.
to throw daggers and poison at him, and the dude's just standing there not getting poisoned.
Is this one?
Oh.
Oh wait, no, this one. Oh, there he is. Alright, I'm gonna run to him. Get over here, you fuck! Oh, come on, how'd I whip that?
Duh, are you even off today?
So what now?
Are you even off today? No.
Yes, I am.
Oh, cool. You and
See?
Lily are both off.
See, all you gotta do is chase him and hit him. That's it.
Just smack him in the dick with your sword.
Doesn't particularly have to be that, but sure.
Why the dick
Listen, man, he
specifically?
keeps shooting goblins in the dick in the D&D campaign.
Look, here's the thing, is they came at me first.
No, they didn't. They were standing there unmenacingly, and you just shoot them in the dick.
That's a heroic move, Rian.
How'd I even get in there?
Maybe
Is
you
it?
have to kill them all.
Let God sort them out.
Kill them all.
I think if God wanted to do something, he'd sort you people out first. I don't think he want that.
What do you mean, you people?
What I said.
My friend, I don't think you have the right to say that to him.
I'm brown.
That
You're
doesn't mean
not as
anything
brown
to
as Dell.
Not even that, you're just not me. That's pretty much how I take everything.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
you
not the
can't
man
say
who
that.
bullied somebody for pudding.
I didn't bully that fuck. He was
You
scared of me. I
bullied
didn't
him
even
for
know that.
pudding!
Bully means I forced him to give me shit. He
You
gave me
just
shit.
said, hey,
out of it.
get me, and he's like, okay.
Yeah, because I thought he was being friendly. I didn't know he was
You
a coward.
stole his pudding!
I I didn't steal it. As
Grab
soon as I
his
found out,
Cheetos.
I said, "Oh," and I stopped asking.
Fucking shit.
That's literally all he had to. Okay, now fight.
Right.
Also, they got Cheetos brand mac and cheese, so that's dinner tonight.
That's disgusting.
Got it. Regain my.
That sounds disgusting.
It's just an oranger
his
version
have
of mac
money?
and cheese.
I don't know. That just sounds weird.
Right. Just got it.
And now you're back to Fighter Z. Have you improved in any way?
Just gotta let
I've
my
learned
thing
jump
restart.
canceling combos, but I still fuck them up on mine.
Well, I got my 21, so whatever.
You did it. You got your waifu.
Eh.
She is the most artsist character in this game.
Woo!
It's
Did
just
it
a
one
female
try.
move.
No, literally her moveset's the most artsist thing that can exist.
No, it is. She just dashes around everywhere, but
Pray
She
slaughter.
can cancel the air grab into a fucking slam to do a hard knockdown.
Whew. I
look
did
at
it,
you
Bell.
breathing like a man.
I'm a hero.
You're really
Like a
not,
hero after he poisoned Mikolosh 14
I
times,
tried.
realizing he's
Not
immune.
even
Here's
that,
the thing:
that
if
you
I
tried
did,
to
if I
poison
failed
him.
to poison him, then it means I'm heroic.
No, it doesn't. That means you're a bitch.
No, it means that I'm a hero because I ran up to him.
I wonder if Cooler has a midair slam. What else was I using?
Waking up
Yeah,
death
fuck.
now. Oh man, I wonder what the fuck that's like for Mikolash. Fucking, he's waking up to inside his fucking corpse. You know?
Well,
Eh.
he doesn't exist, so he's dead. Like how I hit auto and I got like 3 go-tos to fight against.
What movie was it where like these two dudes
Oh, God, I
were
actually think
arguing
it's
about
movies.
what it means to wake up dead? They're like, how can you wake up if you're dead? Oh,
You
fuck.
wake up as a ghost, dumbass.
Trying to remember. Was it Scary Movie 3 or 4?
It was 4. It was over the one that it was the whichever one that had the grudge in it.
Yeah.
In
I think it was
3.
4. That was
Oh
4,
yeah, I
wasn't
think
it?
that joke
Three.
then preceded that one bit where like the guy sees
Oh,
his grandma
cool,
walking
Kendall.
in a group of other people who look disheveled, and they think that it's a zombie apocalypse. So he fucking just beats up his grandma and throws her down a
Want to fight
fucking
in, or
pit.
you just want to keep beating up a computer?
The one where he beats up his grandma is 4.
Oh, alright. So yeah, 3. The only way I'm able to remember these is 2 had Shaq. Correct? No, hold on, wait. 3 had
That
Shaq.
was 4.
No, yeah, fuck. I don't remember these at all.
To be fair, it's not much to remember, so
I mean, yeah, you're right. It's just sort of like, I remember there were some good bits in each one. You know?
4 had Shaq, and now Shaq works for the fucking General Insurance Company.
that was a retarded commercial where it showed was trying to show like Shaq and the General as best friends growing up,
Yeah.
and you had to, and they tried their best to make Shaq look young, and it was just horrible.
It's fine.
I think Cooler can do the jump cancel too, but I'm just bad at it.
I
What do
like
you
how
do?
we're having a conversation about Shaq and Rand. So I think Cooler can do this thing.
Our friend?
What?
Brianna's asking, is it like 20 minutes from now or an hour 20 minutes from now?
20 minutes from now, if everyone's ready. Can you type that in for me?
Sure.
So, because we got me, you, Rian, Sherrick, so either 20 minutes from now, or 1 hour and 20 minutes from now.
Okay, we're doing. I ended up hearing that shit when sometime when I was back at work, and I didn't have any other videos to watch, so I ended up scrolling through this shit stream from yesterday, and I think one thing that I ended up hearing, I was like, why does it seem like I think one thing I just noticed in general is like, I always feel like my rat doesn't get to vocalize as much, and then when he thinks he has a shot, it's like, oh shit, did I interrupt him? Because I think I remembered like hearing him sighing, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, it happens.
No, but that's why I always say if you wanna just speak up, it's like just do it. I'm never gonna be like, hey, I was in the middle of something, or like when I'm just pondering shit and being like, oh no, go ahead. It's like, trust me, there's nothing for us to wait for. Just speak.
Okay. Alright.
I just figure like in general, because again, I just started like speaking with you guys on PSN, so then I started just noticing certain things. It's like, oh, I think you don't speak as much as you because you think you're interrupting somebody, and it's like it's never really an issue. Not with a small ass group like that.
Alright then.
Plus, you were the one that came up with the most interesting topic, so.
What was that?
To me.
Alright then.
Which one was it?
So I want to say that Josh is saying that that Shaq has been with the General Insurance since before Scary Movie 4.
Yeah, he has.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the General until like 2 years ago.
They've existed for like 50 years, apparently.
50?
What? Did I miss something?
Yes, you
No,
have.
it's just the commercials weren't as big as they were now.
Oh, alright, so I was like, was I
Like
just
even
never
Snoop
paying
Dogg
attention?
had a commercial with the General
He
once.
did. It was fucking stupid. He just shows up high as fuck in a car. He's just jamming with the General.
Yeah, so it's just they finally found a good meme person for people to latch on to.
Is Shaquille
Shaq is
O'Neal
a
a
meme.
meme person?
He's a meme.
He is, I mean.
He was a meme
He's
even
also,
before
like,
memes were a thing.
He's also like a deputy or something?
Yes, he's a straight
Deputy.
up sheriff's deputy. And he owns a Papa John's chain.
What? Papa
Wait,
John's?
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought he
gotta
had
stop.
good taste.
He's got a stock with him.
Papa John's isn't even that terrible, in my opinion. I just think the wings at
Okay,
Papa
rank
John's
the
are
pizzas.
decent.
Rank the pizza chains.
You know. But yeah,
I think Papa John's is better than Domino's.
Not me?
it has
I
no.
didn't stutter.
Okay, I'm gonna say right now, controversial opinion: Little Caesars is the best of the pizza chains.
That's a good opinion.
Little Caesars is okay only when it's hot. When it's cold, the sauce is
Oh
shit.
yeah. Like the moment it gets cold, you might as well just throw that shit out. It's just trash at that point.
Put
Papa
it in
John's
the
pizza
oven.
lasts. Papa John's pizza lasts as a good taste for
Yeah.
a while, even when it's cold. Little Caesars is very, very good when it's piping hot, but the second it gets cold and stale, the cheese basically turns to cardboard and the sauce loses all its flavor.
Also, alright, what's the best way to describe Papa John's? Because Malik in the chat hasn't had it.
Papa John's is just, it's just, for me, a good pizza is mainly its sauce, because the sauce is where everything else comes together. So, Papa John's has a very, very good sauce, regardless of whatever topping you put on there. But it's very thick and very juicy. So, like, let's say you get like a meat special, or you get pepperoni or something. You can tell that shit was just sizzled. So all the toppings are very, very thick and filling, if that's what you want. Domino's, I have not had good experience with Domino's. I don't know. Domino's I always eat tasted stale as shit to me.
I can see
Maybe
that.
it's a matter of taste.
Maybe.
I think so. Like, with Papa John's, okay, so this is actually the worst for me because first impressions matter a lot. So, for instance, the first time I tried Papa John's was my family, for some reason, decided to get the burger pizza they had, where it's not
that's
like they
horrible.
put like burger meat, they
I
put
know what
like
you're
the
talking about.
sauce from burgers. So, yeah, it just tasted
my
so
God,
horrible mixed in with the pizza. You know? But I'm sure, and
That
then
was
later
my
on,
issue with Domino's saltiness. I don't know.
yeah,
Yeah, keep
Domino's
going.
is kind of salty. But yeah, I want to say like at some point I had regular Papa John's without the burger sauce thing. It actually tasted pretty good. I liked it. Especially their wings. Again, like I think Papa John's has the best wings out of other like pizza places. You know.
Yeah. That's pretty much how I always see it. Because the first thing that always sticks with me is the cheese and the sauce. Everything else kind of just falls into place regardless of what topping you get. Okay. Apparently, since this is always a controversial opinion to people, pineapples on pizza, yay or nay?
I've never actually had it.
Thank you. Somebody who understands.
Oh, what did Derek say? I'm sorry. What'd you say?
He said yes.
I'd be willing to give it a try. Oh, sorry,
It is
an
a
ecstatic
delicious...
yes on pineapple with pizza.
Papa John's pineapple on the pizza is very good.
Malik says no. Here, let me ruin pizza.
Pineapples.
Malik, let me ruin pizza for you a little bit more. In Mexico, when you order Hawaiian-style pizza, it's fucking pineapple on the pizza and also cherries.
Wow. I'm actually curious about that.
Does that taste good?
Oh, I never had it because I never gave cherries a try.
Yeah, but that just sounds interesting to me.
Yeah. So that's us.
Yeah, it's like usually if I put pineapples on my pizza, I have pepperoni with it too. So it's pepperoni and pineapples, and it's like the meat and the fruit with the very, very good sauce. It all just blends together very well to me.
Yeah, I can see that.
Then again, that's what a lot of fruit and shit. Like I remember what I used to do if I'm just eating like hot dogs at home or something. Put them in the grill in the house, and instead of chips, I might eat something on the side like banana.
Banana, huh?
Yeah, it's just the fruit with the cooked meat. It just kind of works.
And it blends together.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I really like how there's a lot of different toppings in all the different countries in the world for pizza.
Oh yeah.
Because on top of cherries, for a different type of pizza, they add the pepperoni, and then they add the beans in Mexico.
I really want to try that. I've had pizza with fish on it. I forgot where I got this shit from, but it was some friend.
Wait, like anchovies or a different kind of fish?
No, definitely thing. Not even anchovies. Just I think it was tilapia or something. I don't remember, but that was cooked along to the side, then added on the pizza.
Oh.
Was it good?
It was tasty to me.
Japan, they have seaweed with pizza.
It's because they have too much seaweed. They literally have to find some way to use it. They're like, all right, guys, we have too much of it. Throw it on anything.
I see.
That just makes me think for some reason of that fucking bullshit from Shelbyville, how they have that lemon tree, and the guy just bites into the lemon even though it's extremely sour, and you see his face just kind of like die as he's eating the lemon raw. I don't know why I like that so much.
Because it's pain and you like seeing other people's hurt.
It's cause like he doesn't want to admit that the lemons suck compared to the apple trees that the Springfield has. Oh wait, yeah, like Springfield had the lemon tree and made like delicious lemon juice. Which, alright, by the way, if you ever saw a real life person fucking like eat a raw lemon, like with the like skin and everything, would you be afraid of that person? Like, what the fuck like kind of person is that?
Afraid? No.
Respect, yes.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like saying, how would you feel if you saw someone eat the hottest pepper on the planet with no problem? It's like, okay, I'm not afraid of you because it's just fucking food. But, you know, respect.
Oh man, in India they're crazy about peppers over there. They have ladies going. They have had a lady and going around to show going like, "I'm gonna eat all these peppers, 20 peppers in 1 minute."
Did you
And
do
then
it?
she failed. And then she failed. And everyone get ready for this one. And then she failed, so she decided, hey, instead I'm gonna cut out these peppers and then put them in my eyes.
Oh God,
Fucking
no!
what?
Why the eyes?
I don't know.
Why the eyes?
I don't know. I told you to get ready.
Interesting. I guess
Oh,
our eyes
God.
can tank it.
And then she wasn't even like phased or anything. Gordon Ramsay was just like, why? Why are you doing this?
Why have to fucking time that? Oh god.
I decided not to have
So,
somebody
wait.
link fucking.
Random question, because I started looking through the little news tab. What is this thing about Wooly and Guilty Gear? What is this?
Oh, he fucked up with whoever the fuck he got his lore from. He chose like one of the biggest assholes in the like entire like fandom.
So, wait, is this a project, or did he just have somebody on his video?
He asked
like,
for help
what
from
happened?
like one of the biggest assholes in the community.
But help for what? That's what I'm trying to
Help
figure
for
out.
his lore videos that he's doing for Arxis. He got asked by
Okay.
Arxis to do the official lore videos.
So he was asking for help, and then it just somebody latched out to him, and it turns out to be an asshole. Because I see
He chose like the
tweet.
biggest racist, most piece of shit person in the community.
You're
Yeah,
gonna say
because that's why I
character.
see a tweet going like, "Oh, Arxis system works at Woolly. Wool's blade listed in the credits is a known homophobe and racist."
Oh.
And I thought it was sarcastic, or I thought it
No,
was
it's
somebody,
literally a thing.
or I thought it was somebody attacking Woolly because of the stupid shit he says with the best friends. But this is where I'm very, very lost, because I'm like, what the fuck? Hold up. And if it has claimed before that Venom and Nurgle aren't black, oh, spreading head cannons. I don't think Wooly's even touched this shit. And then it's saying something like, yo, community, da-da-da-da. I was researching the game, da-da-da. Yeah, I don't get people getting upset for nothing. I don't understand it.
Joker, do the fucking move.
I think, and maybe because this era of cancel culture of Wooly gets close with that guy,
Right.
he risked his Rooster Teeth career and his actual career, all that shit, and then he goes back
Wait,
to
Wooly
being a nobody.
has a career. Wooly has a career with Rooster Teeth.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's partnered up with him.
I did not know this.
Also, Pat.
Does that mean we're gonna get a Pat and Wooly and Ruby season whatever?
I hope not.
They're not fans.
Damn it.
Exactly. I hope not. I hope
I
that
was
never
hoping.
becomes a thing. And you're right, friend. It is garbage. And they've been trying to become more and more mainstream since day one. And now that they're becoming more and more mainstream, they're going through the meat grinder that is Twitter. You're going like, well, if we don't like every single person that's your employer or your employee, then something's wrong with you. Like, I heard some co-founders getting attacked now because of the other scandal with the other dude who was accused of something.
I think all the co-founders are dead. I mean, dead,
whoever's in
dead-
charge right now, somebody who's in
dead
charge.
I forgot what to do here actually.
I
Dead
just
as-
don't get it.
They're not there anymore.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's very
Man.
stupid. The whole Vic Mignogna thing and then a bunch of other shit. It's just,
Man.
What?
How do I make the brain
and
fall
people
down again?
keep giving Rooster Teeth
Hold the
passes
lever.
because they're like, oh, well, you know, Rooster Teeth, they made a bunch of stuff, and you know, they're a small group. It's like they are not. They are not
Hold
small.
the lever, Crunch.
They're not indie.
I think a
Exactly. They're
large
not
part
an
of
indie
that-
group, and they make garbage. That's part of the whole thing when people keep defending Ruby to this day. Like, well, there's not that much help they have. They're a small kid. They're not a small group. They just suck.
They're owned by a high-powered company.
Exactly. They're owned by someone else.
Did they start small in general? Like, is that what people
Yeah,
kind
I
of
know
think?
they did. That's how they got the whole hype around them.
In the beginning, they were called the Drunk Guys Company, and eventually Bernie, the guy that was basically in charge of everything, was like Bernie Burns, yeah, was like, nah, this name isn't gonna sell anybody, so we changed it to Rooster Teeth, and then they started growing and growing, and you guys have Red versus Blue,
Exactly.
and then they got bought up by Sony, I think.
No. They did not, but no, that was Funimation. They got bought up by Sony.
Okay,
so
that's
who was
what
it?
it is.
They're both in
That
Texas.
explains
That's why
why
you're
they're so
confused.
weeby.
Yeah. So who bought up Rooster Teeth, Rian?
Nobody bought out Rooster Teeth.
Yeah, they did.
Somebody owns them.
I need
Somebody
to
owns them.
figure out how to make it so it doesn't do that.
Where the fuck
Someone's
do I go?
above them. I know that. Warner Brothers. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, the Warner Bros. Should put in more money to them so they won't be shit.
And
At this
Friend,
point,
you
it's
go
not even
through where
worth
the
it.
fucking Winter Lanterns are.
winter.
I think the last time I saw something as stupid was a while ago, but it was when I forgot the name of the
Where
YouTube
are the
channel, but it's
Winter
some
Lanterns?
YouTube channel that critiques
I cannot
games
beat
and
that
talks about
super.
games and shit, and it was either a Battlefield game or a Call of Duty game, one or the other, and it was like, oh, it allows you to play a Nazi, and that's a problem. You need to, make a big point about this, and
Oh
people were
god,
either,
I
it was
forgot
like,
about
oh, yeah,
that shitty ass
you're
video.
a Nazi. It said, imagine you're playing a cool game, and suddenly you're a Nazi. You didn't ask for this, but here it is. It's like, no one fucking thinks about that shit, you idiot. And and then they had the balls to try to say, not even balls, they pretended, extra credits. They pretended that they had balls, because they were like, oh, we understand that people are going to have, problems with what we said and da-da-da-da, but then they tried to backtrack and pretend like they were proud about what they said. By going like, oh yeah, anybody who has a problem with what we said, we're glad they're no longer fans. It's like, you're idiots. You're all fucking idiots. You took a bad take about a video game, people called you out on your bad take, and now you're just mad. You don't want to just admit you made a bad take.
I thought I got to do that.
There's this weird obsession with pretending to be like a righteous person when your arguments are nothing. Like, it's like I said about that whole shit with Videl when people were trying to say, oh, this shows a lack of feminine appreciation in Dragon Ball Z. It's like, who looks for anything like that in Dragon Ball? It's a stupid show. No one pretends this is a quality written thing of characters. Even Goku. Everyone jokes about what a loser and an idiot he is. There is nothing there. But they're like, oh yeah, Videl got beat down horribly for daring to try to step out of being a woman and trying to do something different. No, she got fucked because somebody with a stronger power level beat the shit out of her. That's it. This is why people don't take these arguments seriously, because these idiots keep picking the most nothing targets to start it at.
Fucking... I'm glad I only just watched Review for you know what. But, the rest I don't care about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
You know,
Because
you
the
ever
second
feel like
that
you're
Oscar
going...
or Whitley are gone, I'm gone.
Yeah,
I have standards, and they meet my standards.
Also, the reason why it's a sausage fest, maybe did anyone consider the fact that it is a fucking shonen anime?
No. I mentioned this before. I tried to say this on this dude's video that was talking about the whole Videl thing, and he ignored it because it was a very clear argument. First of all, Dragon Ball has always been depicted as a very stupid, over-the-top thing. No one pretended it was a very serious thing in the first place. Then when Z happened, it started getting a little more serious, but it was still very stupid. The arguments and the tones and everything that ever happened, it was always a dumb, I got a new power-up and now I win thing. And the characters, be they main characters or whatever, they had to be put through a lot of shit to get stronger. Goku had to get his ass kicked to get stronger. Vegeta had to get his ass kicked. Eventually it became, if you're not a Saiyan, you don't matter. So, but the humans still had to get their ass kicked. How many times has Krillin fucking died, or Tien, or Yamcha? Like, they had to get their asses kicked. But somebody tried to argue, said, okay, but why can't Videl stand up? It's like, well, first of all, you people can't even handle seeing Videl get her ass whooped one time. How are we going to introduce her in this story? Like, you really want her to have a place in the story. How can she have a place if you can't let her get her ass kicked? No one said shit when Krillin blew up. That whole argument of, oh, women in fridges. Krillin was the woman in fridge for Goku. Krillin dying made Goku turn into a Super Saiyan. No one said shit about that.
Saiyan when Krillin died Tambourine.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Krillin died by Frieza, and then that anger pushed Goku to turn into a Super Saiyan. No one said shit. But if Videl died or something happened to Videl that pushed Gohan to get stronger, it was like, oh, it's just another woman in the fridge trope. So you don't care if it's a male.
Woman in the fridge.
It's a comic trope that some female comic writer mentioned. I forgot her name, but she said that there's a trend of females being used as victims or either be attacked or murdered to inspire the hero to do something. And
doesn't matter in Dragon Ball, they have Dragon Balls.
Yeah, Gail Simone. And again, she kind of has a... It's okay she brought up a point, because yes, it's a trend. But what she really kept missing was that this happens to everybody. This is not a female thing. Yes, in most cases, when the hero is male and they might have a love interest or a mother figure or something, then yeah, usually that's the first person that gets targeted because it's the first way to, you know, make something personal between the hero and the villain. But again, I gave you an example of Krillin, fucking Uncle Ben is Spider-Man's fridge moment. Like,
they keep killing Uncle Ben.
Exactly. It's like, how many males have died to inspire other male characters to do something else? It's like, this is not a one-way thing that only happens to females. But even more importantly, bringing up the argument of sexism or feminine, you know, establishment and everything is the wrong take to have in a show that everyone knows is stupid. Like, no one pretends that there's anything in Dragon Ball. It's stupid. Even when fans get mad at you for critiquing the show, like, oh, this is very dumb, Goku did this, or that shit that Rian showed me yesterday about the whole Moro thing. It's like,
oh
that's
god,
stupid.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, but it's like, that's stupid. If I critique the Dragon Ball super fan right now, they would say, yeah, but it's a dumb show. And I'm like, yeah, you know what, you're right. Well, like, why am I expecting more from a show that admits it's nothing? So if I know that it's nothing, and I know that it's just something to watch if you want to see something cool happen, why would I make this the premise of me arguing about Videl? And I said that, and the dude in the video said, well, I believe that you can make a good point no matter what the fiction is. I'm like, no, you're picking a popular target, and you're making it so it's so easy, it's such a low standard for you, that this is where you're going to make the argument. You can make the argument in comics, you can make it in actual movies or shows. You picked Dragon Ball. What is in Dragon Ball to argue about?
There's so many Ultra Instinct Goku avatars in this lobby.
Yeah, because I think people just love that shit.
Oh, it's because they gave everybody a free one that just blows. It's just Omen for free.
Oh yeah, I did get offered that. I still have Whis. I never changed it.
I'm using the Goku because it looks good. I'll probably switch.
Yeah, I ranted a shit ton about that. See, this is what I mean. You give the best topics to talk about. That's why I always say, no, yell over me. Please do.
It's okay, we can yell over him faster.
Yeah, but you guys don't say interesting shit.
Kind of forgot how I want to mention, by the way, a lot of topics we talk about either go back to Star Wars or Dragon Ball. Have you noticed that?
It's almost like they're two of the most popular medias on the fucking planet.
It's almost like we have the Dragon Ball guy in our party.
Hello!
Hello!
You mean me? Oh wow, I didn't know I was that much of an expert.
You're the fucking Time Minasagi expert.
Hey,
also,
one of these franchises treats women better than the other. I'll have you know.
Did you even pay attention to the time when I sent you?
Oh yeah.
Alright.
I'm an expert in none of this shit.
For once, Eric can make a controversial joke.
Hey, Eric, here's something controversial. Where the fuck do I go? I'm lost. I legitimately
How are you lost? Do you even know how to get to the fucking lever?
It's been like 3 years since I played Bloodborne.
Go down the
bitch.
stairs, and then you find a door that's locked to the
No.
right, and then you use the key on it.
Yeah, but where do I
is
go?
It's down here. Go right.
Where?
Or left. It's one of the ones you're finding because there's no goddamn. There's a. I like how I'm trying to watch the stream and the stream's like, no.
I'm currently being assaulted by a brain. This is why I think brains are actually bad for you.
No, that's just an
Pinky would
excuse
just
you
kick
use
your
to allow
ass.
yourself to be stupid.
Hey.
No. Hey, you got your blood goes back.
What is
Yes,
it?
my
Jesus.
friend.
Why did my phone switch me off to 5G again?
You
Oh,
said,
shit.
hey, like you had something to say.
Take another blood vial, honestly.
Yeah,
Another
seriously.
time of day.
So, I want to talk about, has anybody heard of Black Song Wukong?
Black
come on.
song.
Shut up, my friend.
Vaguely.
Was shitting on Josh today?
Yeah, no,
No.
I'm not sure.
He's right here in the
What?
chat, you fucks.
I know.
No,
What is
I
the moon
think this is a
trending?
joke. This is a
What is
joke we
Black
can all
Song?
appreciate.
Did Black
Josh,
Wukong
if
go
you're-
Super Saiyan?
I know you're here, so tell me if this is an okay joke to make or not.
I'm concerned.
What is Black Song? What
Kill
is
the
this?
Winter Lantern faster. Oh my god, you're doing no damage to it.
So, we were talking about this in one of the different Bloodborne streams. No, Dark Souls 2
No,
streams.
it was Dark Souls.
Effort, I've told you before, mashing doesn't work in Bloodborne.
My fucking fingers still go for it, you bitch. You can't tell my fingers not to.
Go ahead.
Effort, your fingers are stupid. You're
Black
going the
Myth
right way,
Wukong.
by the way.
Okay, so Black Myth
Still no.
Wukong was something that we were talking about in Dark Souls
Oh, the
2
fu-
stream.
This is a good item, my friend.
And then
Yeah.
Leslie,
But
Sam,
uses 7 fucking bullets each time.
and everyone were talking about it.
Behind
And-
you.
And Josh apparently was also talking about it. And then, they stopped talking about it. So, 20 minutes later,
It was 17
Josh-
minutes.
17 minutes later, Josh goes, "You guys heard about Black Myth Wukong?"
Okay, I think I remember you saying this, where you said something, talked about it, and then Josh then tried to say, hey, as if no one said anything about
Ow, pain.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe, I put Cooler on my team. He's fun.
Where do I go?
it. Can you actually beat me now?
I doubt it, but it's whatever.
Can you suck him off?
What is
It's like,
with
oh,
you
hey,
and
let's
this
use
desire?
Cooler.
It's an easy go-to thing to say to
It's
people.
not even that it's a go-to, it's literally a nothing. Like, at
Well,
this point, you
yeah.
saying suck them off, you're gonna eventually have someone just literally whip it out and say, okay, do it, bitch.
I think
It's
you
like
went
that
the wrong
bit
way.
from
You're
fucking
supposed to be
South
this
Park.
area, but you went the wrong door.
It's like that bit from South Park where, like, Mr. Garrison tells that once Miss chokes on Dick. He tells her, like, alright, if Cartman says, suck my balls, you say, present them. Then, like, he's just so stunned by that, he's like, oh shit, I don't know what to say or do. Wait, where'd you say to go
Where'd
again?
Friend, leave this room. Leave this
then there's the
room. You went too
brain
far
room.
in. Brain room. This is the room that hit the
Okay.
fire bell.
While these idiots try to figure out where they're going, tell me something else that's on your mind.
This kinda, I've been thinking about stuff over here, like, why is it that dogs are inherently, like, man's
I
best
wasn't
friend?
speaking about you, but fine. Why
Oh.
are dogs man's best friend?
Efren, you dropped down too far.
You said, why are dogs man's best friend?
Yeah, just like inherently, like, in
Because they're
general.
cute. And they love you unconditionally.
Because
Like the
usually
cats
we
don't
train.
fucking-
Because
Well, I
usually
mean,
we
that-
train them to help us hunt.
Yeah, we
And usually
train them
men
to
were
do
the ones
that.
who-
Oh,
Like it,
Efren, I
so-
realized why.
What?
You have to jump off the elevator while it's going down to get to the lever.
You stupid.
I've got these two mixed up because they're in about the same area.
How do I get
Yeah, we
up that
trained them to
elevator?
We
How do
trained
you
them
get
to
back
help
to the
us
elevator?
hunt.
You're that
and
fucking lamp
guys
to go
usually
up.
did the hunting, so...
Huh.
Wait, I don't think you can go to the... Anyway. You
You're
have to
literally
go to
going
the
in a
one that's
separate
broken in the upper part of the nightmare.
I hate you.
You have to go there first. I got it mixed up.
I'm just gonna use my hunter's mark and reawaken.
Yeah,
alright,
that's
Rian?
what I was saying.
There's
Just
nothing
do
else
it.
here, correct? Alright.
Wow, it only took you guys like 15 minutes to realize you were doing nothing.
I mean, that's kind of just life, you know? You kind of
be
think you're
fair,
doing something,
I
but you're doing
forgot.
nothing.
I haven't played this in a while, but I remember where shit is. I just misremember this one because I am confused.
Alright, so according to you, Rian, it can guide him through the rest of the way. Correctly.
Yeah, you can be his navigator.
Yeah, it's called go get the elevator one in the
You
upper,
can be my Risei
upper part
Kujikawa.
here. Your what?
Risei.
Ew.
Persona 4.
Ew.
Why would I want trash?
No, you're the trash. He's saying you're the trash.
I don't want to be the trash.
I thought you hated Yukiko.
I hate Yukiko and Rize.
You haven't even played the game, you prick!
I watched the anime!
That's
That
not
shows
the
you
same!
everything! It
really
literally
doesn't.
shows you everything!
Not really. It just
Not
There's
really.
a
adds
fucking
more shit.
episode. There's literally an episode where they show you doing fucking S-links.
Rian,
Yeah, but you
you're
only
the
get
same
part of
person
them.
who thinks that
No,
when
you
you
get
read
all
the
of them.
Reddit
They're two
once,
separate
you know
episodes.
everything about that thing.
experience.
Yeah.
You're right, I shouldn't finish playing what you call it.
Bitch. I like how you
That
don't
boy
I
remember
will
the
finish
name.
it eventually. I
This is
will
why,
finish it
Bill.
eventually.
No, you won't.
What you say?
Yes, I will. I just need to be in the mood for an RPG.
Look, Del, I bought Rian Persona 5 Royal.
I've noticed. Somebody told me this. That you're over here buying shit for this unappreciative ass.
Shut up, I'll play Royal when I feel like playing an RPG again.
And I just feel
Maybe
so
next
damn
week.
offended that you're just buying shit for this man, and he is just like whatever.
Fuck you, I beat all the ones.
So
I'm
he tells me at
asking for
first. He tells me at first, Eric, I will play Royal when they
He won't
beat
even tell you shit.
Tales of Berseria. And
And
then
then
he
I found out Azaria's not good, and it's like, oh.
What do you mean
You
it's not
bought-
good? You didn't
The
even finish
combat's
it.
boring.
You could
You're
finish
boring.
it. You could finish it because you bought the I'm gonna level up real quick
That's the
DLC.
elevator, friend. Take it all the way down before you kill yourself by accident.
Whew.
So
I mean, I was gonna kill myself on purpose anyways, later on.
We know.
Oh,
Also, they're yelling about D&D. There's where you're supposed to... Okay, you did it.
Okay.
Even Fran and Josh are saying you're stupid.
Fuck, I'm not even live right This isn't even where you're supposed to go! Yeah, it
You
is.
just use auto
Where's
combos.
your shit on you? No, I
Rian, if-
don't.
If this turns out
That's
to be
what
the
Josh
wrong
is saying.
area, I'm going to fucking find a way to go to
This is the
Maryland
right
and kick your
area.
fucking ass.
So
I
yeah,
use
back
auto
to you,
combos in the
Kokichi.
fucking... I have
You
them
are
set to
being
auto battle
very
in this area.
generous, giving shit to this trash. Just giving shit to him.
Just leave
No,
one, okay.
no, don't give me a hug,
no,
you
you
bitch.
no.
You won't
You
leave.
love it,
you love it.
Rian. You love
I'm
it,
surprised
Rian.
you haven't hit Frenzy yet, Efren.
I
You hasn't gotten hit yet.
got a lot of
this,
frenzy
this
resistance.
building, but
How come these guys have stupid ass bowl cuts and they're spiders?
Because they're patches spiders. They're the remnants of the Mensis people that got turned into spiders.
I thought they got turned to goo.
No.
Persona 5 was okay, but one thing I did not like was the constant trend of, oh yeah, we're rebels, but we have to rebel in a way that society accepts.
You're
Yeah.
doing it, friend. Don't fall in the pit.
You should only ever rebel in a way that society will accept you.
Do
Plus,
not
I
fall
also
in the
kind
pit.
of
You
didn't
will
like
have to go back
how
here.
I kind of didn't like how they tried to pretend Makoto was this tactician when realistically it wasn't much for her to do in terms of a tacticianal role.
Josh, I do auto combos against Jews. I don't care enough to do my fucking setups.
That
Hey,
game-
Sherrick.
What happened? What's up?
So,
Are you talking about Bazaria?
wait, I think Rian said earlier, like, they were yelling about D&D or something like that.
Yes, they are. They're like, oh, Sam can.
When you
go, by
say
the way.
they, do you mean Grant?
Grant and Sam.
That doesn't count.
Alright, because I was gonna say,
Leslie
if you're
just woke
counting
up,
Grant as
apparently.
2 people, I'm gonna have to ask you what the hell is that about?
He has Shadow Clone Jutsu, remember?
I thought you were
What
gonna say
about
that he's eating for two.
What about two people?
Yes.
Oh,
No, I,
oh, it's because Rian was saying they're yelling about D&D. That's my Rian impression.
Sam and Grant are.
I got the rock, by the way.
yeah,
You
I
got
think,
the blood rock, you did it.
The rock!
yeah, I just did not enjoy certain part. Like, okay, another thing I didn't like was Morgana being a shit, and then having the nerve,
Josh.
and then having the nerve to get mad when Ryuji kind of calls him out on his shit, and then being like, "Oh, you guys don't appreciate me," and you know that whole bullshit you have to do before you go into Haru's dad's head
No,
palace.
by all means, keep me away from Haru's dad palace.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna write it.
It's not
that
too
dead?
bad. It's just the beginning guys. They do have some null shit if you don't have the right equipment, but it's
I
not
don't
too
know what
bad.
that means, I'm concerned.
And you'll enjoy it.
You'll enjoy
But
it.
anyhow, yeah. So I didn't like that. I didn't like that because I loved Mona. I do. I literally joke all the time like Mona's my son because that's the way it always feels. Like, oh yeah,
That's just
look
the
at Mona
way it
being a
is.
child. And so I kind of like that. But then when Mona starts being an asshole, I know why he was being an asshole. It was like, oh, he felt like he wasn't as useful to the group anymore after Futaba because she's literally better than him at knowing the
Excuse me.
mechanics of mementos and a bunch of other stuff. So he feels like he's left out. So he feels like he's not contributing. So
You're
he
useful
starts,
as the car. Shut up, you stupid cat.
no, yeah. So he starts spazzing a little bit and getting a little, angry. And then Ryuji calls him out on some shit when the group has an argument. And then Morgana's like, okay, fuck you then. I don't need you guys. And then leaves. And I'm like, you spoiled little shit. And then you gotta go all the way to find him. And he finds Haru and they do their little thing. And you gotta chase him in mementos. And he nearly runs you over. And I'm like, I swear to God, one thing I said I would have enjoyed is if instead of you just talking to Mona and then, oh, now we're okay, I would have liked it if you could have fought him in mementos. You and Ryuji against Mona
Beat the fuck out of Mona.
and Haru. Because I feel like the beef was always between him and Ryuji because Mona loves to pick at the weakest link to make himself feel better. And Ryuji, for all purposes, is the weak link. He really isn't, but that's how the group treats him. It's like, oh, he's the meathead. He's just the bull that
Just
doesn't know
the
how to do
same
anything
guy.
else.
Who,
Why did
when
they
you're
bully
talking to
him after he
Makoto,
almost dies again?
he loudly yells out, "Hey, you want to go do Phantom Thief stuff?"
Yeah, I get it. Like, yeah, he's dumb, but all of you are dumb. Like, you're kids.
Oh, yeah,
like,
they're
none of you are
stupid
really
as
that
fuck.
sharp. Yeah, they're all stupid. And yeah,
Also-
friend, and even though there was shit too. Go ahead.
Let's talk about some major spoilers here.
Yeah.
Why'd you go to the loft instead of the middle again?
Major spoilers here.
I'm going
you know
to the
how
brain.
they go to all the
You already got the blood? Oh, yeah.
all the criminals. Hey, I'll never forgive you. I'll never forgive you. Akechi, I'll forgive you.
Yeah, I told you why that is. It's literally just like it keeps shipping Akechi with Joker.
Joker.
We
Even though there's
forgot what to do. We have to bully Joker.
Even though there's
Wait.
nothing to ship between those two other than them kind of having the whole, oh, you're a dark reflection of me or some shit.
Not
See, here's
even.
the problem. No, here's the
Hi,
problem with the
it's
whole
me.
Akechi and Joker thing. This is the problem with the Akechi and Joker thing. Akechi was built up to be like this detective dude who was a genius, and obviously it's because of the whole shit he does with Shido, but he was set up to be this dude who's at the top of the world already, and Joker is set up to be at the bottom, like, oh, he's a criminal,
What the hell are you
he's a
talking about,
scumbag,
Ray?
but he's actually a hero helping the world in the shadows. I get it. There's like a little reflection going on. The problem is there's not enough conflict between Akechi and Joker, rivalry, or even a companionship. He's just there, you know?
Yeah.
And
Like
here's,
Adachi works as a reflection of you because they're both kind of similar. They're
They
literally,
also have the same goddamn persona.
yeah, same voice actor, same persona, and
I keep
they kind of
forgetting
work
they have
because
the
they
same
both
voice
came
actor.
to Inaba from the
They're
city.
both Johnny.
Yeah, they both are the same dude, and they came to Inaba, and they both experienced life in a different way. Adachi never bonded with anyone, never got close to anybody or did anything. He just focused on practical goals, and even though he
hate this.
is a genius and is capable, he never bonded with anyone, and he's stuck in this town, and he feels like he's trapped in this town instead of embracing life and everything. You is just a normal ass kid who sucks in the beginning.
Right area, he's gotta keep going
he gets
forward
better through his connection with other people. So he doesn't feel like Inaba sucks. He feels like it's a paradise, and you know that's kind of like how that works. They have a little bit of an issue to that.
I didn't know there was a wall even.
Also, there's that
I
side
didn't know there was one
where,
either.
Yeah, friend, just like that. There's a side quest with Futaba's friends getting assaulted and abused, and then just letting it go. Like, certain shit you can't just let go after that.
You can't just let it go. You have to shoot them.
Not even that, it's just be punished. Yeah?
Futaba's best friend is getting sexually assaulted and recorded for a live stream by her parents, right?
Yeah, and somehow no one's arrested them at this point.
And then they go after you beat them to the shadows.
Can't you just shoot them?
Where do I go?
Their parents go.
He's near the elevator. He's in one of the spots. Unless you have to reload the entire area by leaping back to the dream.
I'm sorry, but I just legitimately hate this area so much because there's no ground, there's no walls, there's no ceiling around me, so I legitimately hate going through areas like this.
The walls are closing in, friend.
Yeah, keep going.
I'm actually kind of claustrophobic in real life.
I'm sorry. We'll never do this again. We promise. They don't even go.
Efren, you have to go back to the dream before it spawns here.
What? They don't even go, hey,
it's stupid.
Please don't tell the police. Please don't tell the police.
Well, you did go back to the dream. Why isn't it down here?
Nobody talks about the cops or anything.
They'll go...
he should be down here. Why isn't he down here?
Even Futaba isn't going like, let's call the police.
Yeah, nobody says that. Because there's certain things where... Some of these situations that are literally set up where you don't even need the Phantom Thieves. You just need one person to say, let's call the authorities. Like, I get it. You need to feel like superheroes that you're coming in and saving the day. And some of the shit makes sense. Like the whole, the Kamoshida thing. It's like, yeah, Kamoshida, if his word versus, Joker and Ryuji, no one's going to believe them. And, enough people in the school either feel like the adults don't care. Or some of the adults know but don't really pay attention to it. So that's a real situation where it would need Kamoshida to confess his crimes and admit that, where he, his guilt weighs on him. But then you got some situations like Futaba's friend, or other shit like where it just comes down to just call the cops. Like, what are you fucking doing?
Yeah, there's a whole live stream.
Exactly. That would be like a... That would be like an FBI thing. Like, okay, we know what you're doing, you dumbasses. We tracked down your IP address. You're going to jail now.
Yeah.
Indeed.
It was really dumb. Go ahead.
That's shit. So, out of all the... I like to say about Madarame's palace... Yeah. I feel like they shouldn't have done him like, I knew your mother was gonna die, so I let her die. I feel like they shot him.
Yeah.
I think they should have made him a little bit more redeemable. Like I couldn't have done anything about your mother. I'm sorry, but I still wanted her fame and shit.
Yeah, one of the problems that really happened when things kept going on, they made the villains more and more cartoonish. Because one thing, Madarame, I could believe a dude who was talented, but clearly didn't have the talent to stay at the top for a long time. And is taking advantage of his students' work.
Smack him with the torch.
That's a real thing. That's a real thing. But it got to the point where, with Yusuke's mom saying, taking advantage of her, and I knew she was going to die. How could he know? How could he know she was going to die? Like, you're not a supervillain. You can't plan this shit. If you just said, she was
fucking tinnitus, it's canon.
And she was sick, and I wasn't sure if I should call or anything like this, but I really, really wanted the money and the success. It's like, now that's believable. Because then his shadow being all extravagant, being like, yes, I was behind everything. That's like him trying to protect his ego. Like, I didn't really plan to do this. I didn't want to do this, when the real person's beaten. But yeah, they
Wait,
just
is that
got
actually
way
doing
stupider.
better? Is it actually doing more damage than the fucking Saw Cleaver was?
They just got stupider and stupider with the other guys.
Yeah.
Like,
And then also, like, almost all of the bosses have a problem with women or something like that. I'm not trying to sound like woman defender over here, but fucking Madarame, Kamoshida obviously, right? Madarame,
he has a spouse, right, or a second spouse, something. Yeah, mistress.
Just do a charge now. It should die from the charge.
Kaneshiro goes, I think women have been the most weakest people in the world since the dawn of time.
Yeah.
Burn it!
And Shido just straight up abuses a woman in the beginning.
Akumura, you know,
tells his daughter.
Tells his daughter.
Also, the thrust would have been fast as well.
Go have sex with this guy.
Yeah. Just be his sugar. Just be his trophy wife, and you'll live a good life, and you'll make my business
better. Be the sugar daddy.
Not even trophy wife. In the palace, he goes like, it's alright if you keep her around as like a sex doll because
he's like, you're literally nothing to me. You're just a tool for me to
that can be interrupted?
get this better connection.
What? Yeah, you didn't know that?
Yeah.
You can interrupt the homeward bone. You can interrupt that as well.
I've never actually
And I think Futaba's uncle has a little bit of something too, because remember the way she reacted when he showed up?
Yeah.
I feel like there might have been a thing there too.
I think that's because she made her sleep on the floor like an animal.
No, I know, but I feel like that might have been another thing. If we explored more into that, he might have also done something.
Maybe.
But yeah, there is a real weird thing when it comes to the women and the way the bosses and villains see them, because Madarabe, his what is at least more realistic too, because it's like, it's not that he's abusing women, it's just he has a mistress. Yeah, he's a perverted old fuck who's stealing money and fame from other artists. Yeah, he would have something on the side. And Kamoshida is the best example of that, because he's a Olympic athlete. He clearly had his fame back in the day, and now he can only be the top dog in a high school setting. Like, there's really nothing more to him.
Also, he broke Ryuji's fucking leg.
Yeah, he broke Ryuji's leg.
For like, no real reason other than jealousy, I assume, or is it just hated him?
It's because he goaded him into attacking him. Yeah. And then he's like, oh, self-defense.
Yeah, Kamoshida just wanted the excuse. And that's what I'm saying. He's the top dog at a high school. Like, think about that. A grown man, you know, at the end of the day, as much as the shadows pretend like they don't care, they know how pathetic they're being. Kamoshida, he's like, I used to be somebody, but now I'm a gym teacher, and I could be fine with being a gym teacher, but I'm so pathetic that I have to pretty much lord myself over children, you know? Yeah. Like, nobody would be able to face themselves like that. That's why they have shadows. And so he kind of abuses these young girls, because it's like, I can do that. No one can stop me because I'm the king of the school. Like, who would really claim himself to be king of a school other than a pitiful person?
Yeah. So, do you think if they went into their own palaces, they would be forced to face themselves like Persona 4 style?
I think they would. I think that's
They'd also die because
if they don't. Yeah, if they don't. But yeah, I think that's the thing. Because it's off the same premise, where instead of the fog, it's everyone has their own palace in their head.
Oh, the old lady's dead. Good job, that friend.
Remember how
she died doing what she loved, giving me medicine.
She loved. Remember when Futaba's palace? She got forced into the palace a little bit.
Yeah.
And then she got forced to face herself in her past.
Oh, she's gone crazy.
Yeah, because there was Haru's projection of her mother, and then there was Haru's. I mean, not Haru's.
If you murder him, you get a run.
Yeah, Futaba's projection of her mother, and then Futaba's shadow talking to her and trying to goad her into saying, you know, that the shit you believe isn't true. And when she finally confronted it, she gained her persona, and because she gained her persona, she was mentally sound again to so the palace was already going to come down regardless. So that's why after we beat the boss, there was no real treasure to get or anything. It was just, okay.
Even if you don't hit her, she will still die from it because it was linked to her body.
Yeah, she's dead anyway.
But it's better if a woman has a monster for a child due to horrible circumstances. It's better to give her a mercy death. No.
I'm sure that's what you say to yourself every time you attack a woman.
Here's the thing. It's like how
Futaba was the treasure, and why was
it's
it
like how
knowing
when
you,
orcs
friend?
and goblins breed with women, the baby first off needs to be killed, and like there's very few ways to handle that other than mercy killing.
You should have killed the dude for the fucking rune, you coward.
That guy wasn't. Or you know what? Because he's
To me,
not hurting
Futaba's palace was pretty straightforward. I didn't have any issues. Then again, by that point, I had gained because I just kept going to the developer room to make more personas every second. So I had a lot of the personas, the enemies you fight already. Like I already had Anubis. I already had a lot of these guys who are just immune to a lot of the shit in there.
By the way, I like this persona talk. Not gonna lie. Although, hold on, let me see something. Because I'm thinking, because alright, we're gonna be playing D&D a little bit. We're gonna ask if everyone's still good.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys are ready?
I'm ready, but Rian just left a little bit.
I mean, Rian's dead. No.
Yeah,
He
to the
died
world.
tragically in a smelting accident.
The layout in Anubis, then again, the first time you run into Anubis, he fucks you up if you're not ready, because he's got the instant light attack and the instant dark attack, where if you're not ready, that can just fuck you up. I think for me, it was because because when you go to the Velvet Room and you keep making new personas at highest levels you can get, you start seeing some of the personas that you'll end up getting in the other palace. So when I first made Anubis, I said, okay, that's powerful. I know for a fact I'm going to run into this later. So I just kept it in my back pocket just in case. And I was lucky because then when I did run into Anubis, I was like, oh shit, so that's what you are. And I was able to protect myself and kind of keep the group alive. But yeah, he will fuck you up if you're not ready. I will say though, Shadow Futaba was cute in that little mummy robe of hers. She was adorable.
Oh yeah, I love that.
The Pharaoh robe, actually.
She looks very.
Yeah, the Pharaoh robe. She was cute.
Yeah.
She did.
They didn't have that for a costume.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
I kind of wish you could get like. I guess to be fair, because no one else has like a shadow costume to wear like that.
Anne has one. Ryuji doesn't. Yusuke doesn't.
I mean, what?
Yeah,
wait, hold on. Are you counting the metaverse and that's like?
I mean, that's the closest thing we've got.
Yeah, I suppose that counts. It's just sort of like. Yeah, I guess I can see that, but doesn't she already kind of have something similar?
But yeah, Futaba was the only one that had a shadow. Because Sai was too good, and they said we can't even pretend you have a shot.
Well,
I would love it.
Here's the thing.
Here's runner-up. Here's her sister.
Sai, alright, she's at
I would
least
love it if they gave you the option to try, and Sai
Kawakami.
just kindly turns you down to remind you, okay, you might be cool, kid, but no.
Sai is just way too badass to be dated.
It's not even that she's too badass. I feel like she's just too smart. Like, all the other grown women you can date, not to say that they're dumb, but they're a little more at your level. Like Kawakami, even though I swear I love her. Kawakami, she's just a teacher who moonlighted as a maid. Oya, the reporter, and then you had, what's the name of the girl, the fortune teller?
Chihaya.
Yeah, her, and then Takemi. So they're all kind of on Joker's level. Like, yeah, they don't have any professions that are too extreme where their lives will be scrutinized at every corner. People don't really pay that much attention to them, and they're pretty casual in the way that they go about things. Sai is not casual. Even when you defrost her, she's still very professional. She's in a very difficult job market, especially for a woman. she could never even consider that. And so that's why I feel like even if you had the max stats and the max ability to try, I feel like I would appreciate it to be like, yeah, you're cute and all, but no. Or if she's like, well, maybe if you were like a couple years older and the situation wasn't what it was, you know, just something to remind you, the player, that no.
Yeah. Or like, because with Sai, I think it's also because like, again, like this is my kind of bias, but I think Makoto is kind of a canon choice. And so, again, hear me out, because like there are more cutscenes with Makoto and Joker. Like, she's the one who gets closest to his dick on her face.
Yeah, when they're looking for Futaba and she's in the dark. Yeah, there's a lot of push for Makoto and Joker. There's a lot of that, especially in the anime. And they go a little.
In
they
terms
hint
of
more
gameplay,
of that.
like honestly, did you have her in your team a lot because she's got really good stats and everything?
I had her
on my
for
team the moment
buff.
I had her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just kept her around for defense and another nuke. That's really all I needed from her.
Because here's the thing, again, that's one of those things that in gameplay, like Naruto is kind of like best girl because like she has a lot of gameplay, she has a lot of good stats and all that. So like, but then again, Naruto is not pushed nearly as much as Rise and 4, but you get what I mean, right?
No, yeah,
So,
the game pushes a certain character to you,
yeah.
but the way the players react is a different story. Like, people say Naruto is best girl.
Best.
Yeah, people say Naruto's best regardless of if they had her in the party that long. Whereas with Makoto, even before she's on the team, she's kind of shoved in your face a bit. And then when she is on the team, they keep pushing her as how valuable she is. Like, oh yeah, she's such a great tactician. Oh man, she's got such a sharp mind. Oh man, and you know, it's just a lot of push to kind of really get you to feel like she's important. And then on top of that, think of it this way: she's the only other person who's a card. Joker is a wild card, and Makoto is Queen. Queen is another card in the deck. She's the only other person like that.
Oh yeah, you're right, actually.
So there's a lot of push to kind of, not to say that, yeah, she's your choice, but to kind of remind you that of all the girls, she's the closest one to Joker's level. Because Anne, she's cool, but she's very ditzy and kind of like confused on a lot of things. Futaba is literally a child who doesn't know anything. Haru is just there. She clearly loves you, but she's just there, you know?
Like, for however cute Haru is, she kind of does she's just there, you know?
She doesn't have enough time to be relevant, so she kind of gets fucked on that. I did end up maxing her, but I didn't really feel anything.
Trash, by the way. Cheetos mac and cheese is not good.
Wait, Cheetos mac and cheese? That does sound.
They made Cheetos brand mac and cheese. It's not good.
I said that sounds disgusting.
It's not good. It's also a sickly orange color.
You know, poor Haru. See, and that's the thing. Haru's very, very compelling. There's nothing really wrong with her. It's just she's kind of, not to say basic, like she's so
I feel like she's depressed.
Oh yeah, no, she really is. You can tell by the way she tries to hold it in about what happened with her dad and how she's still trying to be kind to everyone. She's especially depressed if you turn her down when she asks you to be her, when the option of romance her shows up and you turn her down. She is legit sad and heartbroken, and it's like, fuck, man.
I don't think I could turn her down.
By the way, alright, one thing also with Makoto is, in her S-Link, you actually, kind of date her. You know, it's that situation where, like, oh, I'm pretending to date you. So, like, again, a lot of cutscenes kind of push these two, so this leads back to my main thing I want to say, is that you somehow dating Sai, I think would especially be awkward because like, the game pushes.
Yeah, it would have countered a lot of that.
Yeah,
it would have countered a lot of what the game was pushing, because Makoto was pushed on you, and the only pushed as hard on Joker was Sumari or whatever, the redheaded girl from Royal. She's pushed extremely hard on Joker. She's given the Risei treatment.
She is literally, Atlas just stated that, like, oh yeah, we pushed her so hard to learn her to be canon.
No, I know.
That's she pops off at the end of the matter.
Yeah, that's why fans joke about her, like, oh, Makoto was best girl, but now another best girl has appeared. It's like, because it's very obvious that Atlas pushed those two on you. There was
Coochie
Makoto.
Also like what
No,
they did with
don't do
Marie.
this.
That's
Yeah,
also
they
what they
did
did
that.
with Marie.
Yeah, they did that.
Hey, alright. I will say,
Gucci
so like, I've been
2.0.
kind of holding this off, like, on D&D, but just to listen to our stupid bullshit.
Maybe.
I'm gonna
look
buy
around for
spell
some shit.
scrolls.
So, I'm gonna say, this has been a very fun talk about Persona, I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna be playing D&D, which is a game where
You
I'm
gotta
not
remember to
repeatedly
let
being killed
Kokichi
by
speak.
pigs.
He has the best topics.
Alright,
Yeah.
see, alright, here's the thing, next stream, it's gonna be all you, like, you pick the topic, like, I'm not gonna interrupt you once, I'm just gonna play the game.
Next
Well, I
stream we
said that.
finish Bloodborne. I have to reinstall DS3 really fast.
nobody
Alright,
said
next
that
stream is, okay, so, the moment I beat
Did you kill
Murgo's
the living
Wet Nurse, I
failures?
think, is basically the house goes on fire, so I'm gonna hold off on that. Shit, help me out here.
You have to do living failures, and then you have to do Maria.
Alright,
And
yeah,
then,
so, yeah, because, again, I posted a video where
Or
I fought
you do
Ludwig
Maria,
off screen.
and then you do, or you just go do Lawrence right now.
So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot
You can
Lawrence
do Lawrence
existed.
early.
I forgot about Lawrence.
Everybody does his bad.
Okay,
It's just
in
a
lore
fire
he's
cleric
cool.
beast.
In gameplay he's shit. Anyway,
He's just a fire cleric beast.
either way, this has been a very fun stream. Thank you.
Yeah, friend. Haru is definitely a sadist. She's a sadist. She just
Oh
hides
man,
it.
Haru would just whip you to shit. But yeah,
I
alright,
love
so
those arts from Turtles who's just drawing her, just pointing out an axe and chasing people around like fuck off.
Oh, God.
She's
Alright,
a
so-
sadist. You hear the shit that she says when she fights shadows. This bitch is crazy.
it's fucked up. I want to say, alright, so yeah, thanks Rian, thanks Del, thanks Cherik, especially like, for having such a good topic over here. Josh, Malik, thanks all of you for joining.
Wherever
all
the
that.
fuck else everybody's watching.